I decided to go home for summer break. Man, it felt so good being back in Cali. My mom picked me up from the airport and took me straight to In-N-Out Burger. That's my favorite food spot, and they don't have that one yet in Louisiana, so it was mandatory that be the first stop.
Baby, I am so happy you're back home. I have so much stuff planned for us to do while you're here.
Yeah, I'm happy to be back. I missed you, my bed. Man, the one they had me sleeping on at school was ass. But where's Pops? Why he ain't come?
Well, you know you two haven't been speaking as much lately, so he probably just wanted to give you some space. Look, I don't know what you two got going on, but while you're here for the summer, I want you two to work towards fixing it, okay?
A2 deciding to come home for the summer actually meant a lot to me. I don't know, I figured he was probably just gonna stay on campus or something like that, but I promised myself I wasn't gonna be overbearing. Nah, if he wanted to hang out, then he let me know, and if not, then so be it. When he got to the house, we instantly clicked and started bonding just like old times. I could tell he matured a lot while he was away at school. Yeah, he wasn't a kid anymore, and we could actually have grown adult conversations.
So Pops, be honest with me. What school do you think I should go to next? I mean, ULM is dope, but being honest, I think I outgrew them. Not being cocky or anything like that, but you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I mean, I get you. Look, son, I think you just really got to prioritize what's most important to you. Is it the NIL money, or is it the chance to play for a national championship? Once you figure that out, making your decision will be a lot easier.
Okay, I got you. Well, while I'm here, you think you and Mom can help me, weigh out all my options?
A week and a few days after A2 got home from school, he made his official announcement that he'll be entering the transfer portal going into his junior season. His mom and I both helped with his decision, and I honestly think he made the right choice. Next, it was time for him to decide what school to transfer to, and that was a whole task within itself. I mean, there's so many things you got to take into account. You got NIL money to worry about, playing time, proximity to home, weather, uniforms, coaching staff. Like, bro, it's a lot. So we actually set up a strategy table and spent like a whole week narrowing down the list to the top 3 schools. Texas, Illinois, and Georgia were A2's top schools. Once he decided on that, it was time to start scheduling campus visits. I thought it'd be a good idea if he took a different person with him to each visit. That way he got a different perspective each time. Well, I went with him to visit Illinois. It's a super dope campus, the uniforms are cool, and I think it would be a great fit for him. Mari went with him to visit Georgia, and from the sounds of things, they had more fun shopping and sightseeing than they actually did on campus. Finally, Texas University. My mom and my brother Reggie went with A2 on that visit, and he came back with his mind made up. I mean, it was no more conversation, like Texas was the place for him. I still don't know what happened on this trip to Austin, but yeah, that's where he decided to commit. Now, when A2 first got to Texas, he was listed as the 3rd string tight end on the roster, but that wasn't a surprise. When he committed to Texas, he knew he wasn't going to be starting, which honestly didn't make much sense to me. I mean, why would you leave a school where you're a star to go to a school where you won't even see the field? But I don't know, man. Anyways, I was hoping during camp he would move up the roster, but that didn't happen. He told me he was only getting like 2 or 3 reps each practice. The rest of the time they had him on a scout team or back blocking on kickoff returns. I could tell the depression was starting to set in on him, and of course he was regretting his decision. So I just kept telling him to stay patient and eventually his time would come. And well, that's exactly what happened. The starting tight end ended up getting injured in the 2nd game of the season, and it's been pretty much downhill from there. The offense is lacking productivity, and the team is sitting at 2-3 on the season. Well, now A2 will finally get his first start. Hey man, I'm excited as hell. We are out here for the first game of my Young Life's junior year. Now he's finally on that big stage, man, so I'm anxious to see what he's gonna do. As you can see, they're on the road taking on number 9 ranked Mississippi State. So hopefully he can have a hell of a performance. He went ahead and picked up his first reception. Let me see what you're gonna do with it, son. Okay, you gotta hold on to those. Now that was kind of a hospital ball, but it's all good. Let me see. Okay, way to make up for it. You gotta stay on your feet though. Stay on your feet. They moving the ball up the field pretty easy. Let me see. It looked like blocking the back. Illegal blocking the back. Come on, man. Those are those mental errors, but it's all good though. I know his nerves is probably high as hell right now. Coming across the middle. Okay. I thought he was finna score, but it looks like that actually put the Texas Longhorns in position to score. So not, bro, come on, man. Come on, Manny, Archie Manny, bro. We can't start with these interceptions, man. So the Bulldogs were able to score due to that interception, but Texas actually got the ball right back with about 41 seconds left on the clock. Big play by A2, man. Hopefully they can move the ball down the field really quick and get another score before the second half. Come on, bro. I don't know what Archie Manning is doing right now. He threw it directly to the defender. Man, come on, bro. That's 3 interceptions in a matter of 2 minutes. Buddy out here playing with his eyes closed. All right, so despite the interceptions, the Longhorns are still in the game. We just need them to secure the ball. No more Bro, come on, my G. I don't know what's going on. At some point, I know you got the legendary last name, but at some point, you got to get off the field, my boy. All these damn interceptions, man. But hey, the Texas defense was able to kind of contain the Bulldogs and only hold them to 3 points despite that great field position coming off the interception. So starting the fourth quarter, Texas is only down by 5 points. So they're still in pretty good shape. We just need to score on this drive, and it looks like that may happen. And he scored. Shout out to Jonte Cook, bruh. Jonte Cook the second coming up clutch. And I got to give some credit to that boy Archie Manning. He's been having a terrible game, but players make plays. All right, so look, Mississippi State went down and scored, but we ain't tripping because they only up by 2 points. Now, Texas has great field position thanks to A2 coming down with a huge reception, and they have 2.5 minutes left on the clock, bro. So if they can manage this right, they can get out of here with the W. Let me see, 3rd and 10. This is a huge play. We need to capitalize right here. 3rd and 10. Oh, a huge sack on Archie Manning. And that sack actually ended up being the deciding factor on the game. On 4th down, Texas wasn't able to capitalize, and they went on to lose a tough game on the road to Mississippi State, only by 2 points. New week, new team, bruh. Texas on the road taking on number 16, Oklahoma. Now they at the Cotton Bowl, bruh. It's a lot on the line. Yeah, man, them bragging rights is on the line, and I'm ready to see my son shine. Now, Oklahoma is 3-1 right now. Texas is sitting at 2-4, so not too far apart, man. But hey, this game right here can change the whole trajectory of our season. Let me see what we gonna do. Okay, A2 coming out early. That's the second reception. Picking up the block. Let me see if we can move the ball up the field, man. We don't need no interceptions. Here we are on 4th and 2. Can we convert? Okay, easy money. Oh, come on, bro. You got to hold on to that, man. Jumping ahead to the 3rd quarter, as you can see, bro, things got a little bit out of hand as Oklahoma has jumped out to a huge 21-0 lead. Now, of course, there still is a lot of time left in the game, but we need some plays, bro. Okay, come on, bro. That wasn't the best pass, but I mean, I don't even know what to say at this point. You threw in the double coverage. I think A2 called for the ball, but still. Here we go, man. 4th quarter, 1.5 minutes left, down 24-0. A2 isn't having the best game. Texas as a whole is having a horrible game. I mean, it looks like it might be over with. Yet again, another interception. Honestly, I think at this point, we might have to have a change up at the quarterback because this is getting out of hand, man. And of course, Oklahoma went on to win the rivalry. Now, this is just disrespectful right here. Buddy got the hat on. Yeah, I don't like that at all, man. So we back with another one, man. Texas is sitting at 2-5 this week. You're on the road in hostile territory, taking on the 3-2 Florida Gators in the swamp. Now, hey, hold on, bro. I was finna go ahead and get into my spiel about how we need a quarterback change and all of this good stuff, but bruh, I don't know, man. Now, Florida was able to come back with a score of their own, but look at my boy Archie Manning dropping bombs, my baby. Now, listen, I know it's early, bruh. I know it's early, so I'm not going to get carried away, but I'm really liking the start to this game. My boy A2 gets into the end zone. The end zone. Hey, man, I'm on 10 right now. That is my son's first official touchdown here at Texas University, bro. I'm liking what I'm seeing. So here we are at the start of the second quarter, 14-all. Now, I know it's still early, bro, but I'm actually on 10, bro, because the team... Bruh, I was just about to say the team was looking good and things were starting to turn around, but a pick six shut all that down. Now, here we go, midway through the second quarter, down by a touchdown. A2 coming across the middle. Okay, way to reel that in, son. I like it. Good blocking right there. Way to clear up a hole. I like it. I like what I'm seeing. Here we go, 1st and 10. Let me see if you can get behind the defense. Okay, there it is. Good catch, baby. Good catch through the contact. 4th and 7. We need a big conversion. Way to reel it in a drop, bro. Those are the ones that you keep dropping on 4th down. What is going on? So Texas is trailing by 14 points here in the 3rd quarter, down by 2 touchdowns. Like I said, they've been moving the ball pretty good all game, but we need to capitalize. Let me see what we got. Hit me right there. Bruh. Another interception. Another interception threw in the double coverage, and A2 did not call for it that time. So here we are again, man. This is actually becoming all too familiar. Started the 4th quarter. Actually solid ball by Archie Manning, but I honestly think this might be a case of too little too late. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, he's throwing bombs. It's looking lovely, but like I said, bruh, unfortunately it's too little too late, as the Longhorns would lose to the Gators on the road 38-27. The last game of this long stretch on the road, Texas would be in Kentucky taking on the 4-2 Wildcats. Now, they're actually having a pretty solid season, but unfortunately I can't say the same for the Longhorns, as they're sitting at a horrible 2-6. Now, before this game, me and A2 actually did chop it up, and he's actually wanting to contribute to the offense a little bit more. So I told him, hey, you got to call for the ball more, but when they throw it to you, you got to catch it. It's simple. And as you see, he took my advice and called for the ball, and he caught it with the toe tap and touchdown. Now, that's what I'm talking about, son. Way to go ahead and kick things off early with the first score of the game. Credit to the Longhorn defense, they were actually able to force the Wildcats to a 3-and-out. So here we are in our second series. Now, I'm not going to get too excited, but I am liking what I'm seeing. It seems like every time I get on 10, something happens. So let's just stay chill, bruh. A2's having an incredible impact so far. Let me see, he got the out route. This is actually the same route that he had when he scored the touchdown, calling for it and the interception. Now, that one is not on Archie. You got to give credit to the defender, man. That was a hell of a play. Back on the field after the interception, now the Wildcats were able to score. 44 seconds left in the first half and another interception. I don't know what the hell A2 was doing right there. I don't know what his route was. Like, bro, jumping ahead to the third quarter, the Wildcats actually have a 3-point lead, so it's still anybody's game. It hasn't gotten too far out of hand, but we definitely need to put some points up on the board. A2 has the curl route here on 3rd and 10. He was able to pick up, what's that, 7-6? Able to pick up 6 yards, but they went for it on 4th, which moved them right inside the red zone. Come on, man. We need a huge play. We need a huge play, and we got a sack. Jumping ahead, 1 minute left in the fourth quarter, down by a touchdown, almost the full length of the field to go. A2 on the post route, and another interception. I really don't have too much to say at this point. The Longhorns suffered another loss on the season. So after 4 straight games on the road, the Texas Longhorns are finally back at home, taking on their rivals, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Now, this is a rivalry game, like I said, bro, so they can't afford to slack off. But there is one thing that I want you guys to notice, man. Archie Manning is no longer the quarterback. Yeah, man, they had to put him on the bench. Now, freshman quarterback Trey Owens is leading the offense, so I'm excited to see how everything goes. Now, I've been talking to A2, and he said the chemistry is pretty cool, so we gonna see. Okay, son, way to fight for the extra yards. Jumping ahead to the beginning of the second quarter, we need to find the end zone. Okay, A2, can you get in there for us? Can you do it? Okay, that's what I like to see, son. Way to get your first touchdown of the game. Let's keep it moving. Midway through the second quarter, Texas got the 7-point lead, man. Now, A2 is on fire. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Okay, there he is again. All you got to do is sit down right there in the middle. He gonna find you every time. We got the crossing route. 3rd and 3, right inside the red zone. A2 again, another reception, man. He's having a hell of a day, bro. This is crazy. He's having a hell of a day, man. This might be the answer. Again, another touchdown, his second touchdown of the game, man. Now, the Razorbacks were able to go down and score a touchdown of their own. Like I told y'all before, bro, this is a rivalry game, so it's probably going to be a shootout. About 5 seconds left in this first half. A2 is wide open. Now, you got to score, son. You got to score, son. Can you do it? Can you do? Oh, my God, bruh. He's having a hell of a day. I'm totally impressed. Oh, and then he hit the Heisman. Bro, A2 is showing out, man. A2 is showing out. Like, this is probably the best game he's had since. Like, even in high school, I ain't never seen him play this well. And quite honestly, this is the best that the Longhorns have looked all season. I honestly think this quarterback change might have been the answer, and it looks like he scored again, my G. The Longhorns were able to pull off the win at home in a rivalry game over the Razorbacks 42-14, giving them a much-needed victory. After this game, A2 was awarded the National Player of the Week, which is huge because he's a tight end. I mean, how often do you see a tight end get that award? He finished the game with 12 receptions for 207 yards and 4 touchdowns. All right, so as y'all know, in order for a team to be bowl eligible, they got to win at least 6 games. Well, there's only 2 games left in the season, so y'all know what that means. Yeah, Texas will not be playing in a bowl game this year, so I talked to A2 and we were on the same page. Yeah, it's time to become a stat sheet stuffer. I told my son to try to get as many receptions, broken tackles, touchdowns. It don't matter what the stat is, he just needs to get it recorded. So that's how he's approaching this game, and if the team happens to win, then so be it. Coming off that big win versus Arkansas last week, the offense was pretty impressive, so I'm hoping they can have a repeat performance here this week versus Vanderbilt. Now, so far they've been able to move the ball pretty well, but they definitely did not need that huge sack on third down. All right, here we go, bro. It's the second half and we still haven't scored. A2 in this offense needs another interception, bro. I really don't even know what to say at this point, but the game is still within reach. Even with that interception, the Vanderbilt is only up by 6 points. So A2 wide open. Come on, bro. That's back-to-back interception. You got to put the ball out in front of him. He might even take it back to the house. Yeah, it's not looking good, y'all. So at this point, I'll be honest, I'm completely lost for words. I mean, they're not really playing for anything other than pride, so I don't know what. Another interception, bruh. Another interception. That's 3 interceptions in a row. And of course, Texas lost yet another game. 22-8 at home is embarrassing, bruh. Embarrassing. So we finally made it, man. The last game of the season, Texas Longhorns at home versus Texas A&M. Now, Texas A&M ain't having a good season. So if they not having a good season at 6-5, what would you call Texas at 3-8? But yeah, man, I just tried to tell A2, man, just be selfish. Get yours. Don't worry about the win and go out there and stay safe. So that's his approach, and I can't even blame him. I mean, I can't even begin to imagine a mindset of these players. I'm not even playing, and I'm getting fresh. Another interception. I'm done even saying the word interception, bro. This is a huge pick 6 that this man is about to take to the house. This offense has been horrible all season. Now, I've always been a believer of the saying, be at where your feet at. That basically just means wherever you're at right now, that's where your focus should be. Don't worry about the past and don't be thinking about the future. But to be honest with you, I think it's about time we start thinking about the future, because I definitely do not see my son playing on this Texas team next year. And he's actually had a hell of a season, and he didn't even play every game. Like, it's really looking like he's going to be a first team All-American at this point. So we really got to start thinking about, you know, what his next move is going to be. I mean, he got one more year before he's out. Another interception, but I actually think this one is coming back. It looks like it was a pass interference. Let's see what they're going to call, bro. Okay, yeah, definitely pass interference on the defense. That should actually get a Longhorn some good field position, so hopefully they can find their way into the end. It's getting comical at this point, bro. All right, so back to what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by another interception, bro. Like, literally at this point, bro, it's got to be a glitch in the Matrix. I have never seen this many interceptions in one season. Like, it has to be some sort of record that the Longhorns offense has broken. But like I was saying, man, we got to figure out what the next move is going to be for A2. I mean, this is his junior year. And like I said, this was his breakout year. If we being honest, like, he's definitely going to be a first team All-American. And now he's eligible for the league. So should we start looking towards the league, or should we just stay maybe one more year for him to really perfect his craft and, you know, upgrade his skill points, you know, all of that good stuff, man? Y'all let me know down in the comment section below. Let's see if he's able to. Okay, good job, son. That's one plus. At least he was able to find the end zone at least one more time before the end of his year. The last game of the season, he was able to find the end zone. But of course, his team actually lost at home 35-17, putting it into what was really an embarrassing, horrible season.